Imagine a former Miss Washington using her beauty queen smile to lure a father of two to his death. Kind of sounds like a B movie waiting to happen. It's the day after Christmas, you're still in that post-holiday haze, and you get a call from someone you trust. They have a gift for the family, and they wanted to see if you can meet up with them to get it. That's exactly what happened to Russel Douglas on a freezing December day in 2003. He thought he was going to get a Christmas gift from a family friend. Instead, he drove his bright yellow SUV straight into an execution. One bullet between the eyes, no witnesses, no struggle. Just a dead dad sitting in his car on a lonely island road. This murder wasn't some random road rage or robbery gone wrong. The person who called Russel that day, she was sitting pretty with a crown on her head just a few years prior. And the finger on the trigger belonged to her secret boyfriend. Stay tuned to find out how a beauty queen and a guitar player pulled off what they thought was the perfect murder, and why it took almost a decade to bring them to justice. This story will make you question everyone you think you know.
It's Friday, and you're listening to MU Minis.
Hey crime crew, it's Melissa, and I want to welcome you to MU Minis, where every Friday we cover big crimes in a fraction of the time. But don't worry, because our full-length deep dive episodes still air every Tuesday on our YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts. So be sure to like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Now let's get into this week's mini. There's always that weird feeling in the days after Christmas. You have no idea what day it is, you're still in holiday mood, and you're maybe a little tired from all the family time. That's exactly what December 26, 2003 felt like on Whidbey Island. It was peaceful, it was cold, and Christmas lights still twinkled on the houses. 32-year-old Russel Douglas was probably feeling that post-holiday haze. He was a father to 2 kids, and one of those genuinely nice guys everyone liked being around. Yes, his marriage to his high school sweetheart Brenna was falling apart as they had separated, but he was still trying to make the best of it for the kids. Then he gets this call from Peggy Sue Thomas. Now, Peggy wasn't just anyone. She was a former Miss Washington. She was absolutely stunning, and she had been tight with Russel's wife Brenna. So when she calls saying she's got a Christmas gift for him and the family and wants to meet up near Freeland, Washington, Russel doesn't think twice about it. Big mistake. He hops in his bright yellow Chevy Tracker, the kind of car you can spot from a mile away, and drives out to meet her. He probably thinks he'll get the gift, ask about her Christmas, and be on his way. But sadly, when deputies found Russel hours later, he was slumped over his steering wheel with a single bullet between his eyes, execution style. No struggle, nothing stolen, just dead. Here's where it gets really twisted. Peggy Sue wasn't just the messenger, she was the bait. Her boyfriend, this guitarist named Jim Hooten, was apparently hiding out there waiting with a gun. Peggy Sue basically used her beauty queen charm to lure Russel into what was essentially an ambush. Why? Well, that's where things get murky. Prosecutors thought maybe Brenna, the estranged wife, was somehow involved because of a hefty life insurance policy, but she was never charged. The focus remained on Peggy and Jim. When the heat got too intense, Jim literally fled to Mexico. This guy's been living it up in Veracruz for almost 8 years, while Russel's kids are growing up without their father. Meanwhile, Peggy's been lying low in New Mexico, probably hoping everyone would just forget about it. In 2011, they finally tracked Jim down thanks to his wife. Because yes, he was still married when he was dating Peggy Sue. Peggy's arrest followed just a month later. The worst part about this murder is that no one could ever really pinpoint an exact motive. Jim would end up getting 80 years, which honestly feels like he got off easy. Peggy cut a deal, admitted to setting the whole thing up, and only got 4 years for helping murder a father of 2. He thought he was meeting a family friend for a Christmas gift, and instead he walked into a trap, set by someone who had pretended to be a friend. Anne Rule even wrote a book about it called Practice to Deceive, which pretty much sums up the whole sick situation. Sometimes the most dangerous people are the ones who look like they've never heard a fly. And how many people are out there right now trusting someone they shouldn't be? So what do you think happened that day? A father's life cut short, a holiday season shattered, a murder that exposed betrayal hiding in plain sight. Drop your theories in the comments. Was this a crime of greed, revenge, or something even darker? Do you think justice was truly served? Hit like if you want more deep dives in cases like this. Share to get your friends' thoughts, and follow for more true crime stories that leave you questioning everything. That's all for this week's MU Mini. Tune in on Tuesday for our next full-length episode, and until then, stay safe, stay curious, stay unscripted.